Yes, I heard about that, and most of the jobs are not advertised. And this actually inspired me to create one of the networking courses because you saw that networking becomes now a skill actually. But in order to improve that skill, as you said, you need to start. So I created a core networking course put on Udemy, and this also relates to my another course about the job on Udemy. When you said that you try to encourage people to approach the companies regardless whether a position is advertised or not, and that's amazing thing. I put emphasis on creating something extra to them that you really, if you really care about the company, you want to, you have a company specific that you want to work for, you really care, you spend a bit of time on preparing something extra to them to make you unique candidate and the best candidate for this position. And sometimes if the position even is not advertised and you approach with them in a way of you build that huge interest and you show how you can contribute and help them, fantastic. And that's why I believe networking is a skill. And I noticed that in my career coaching I help a lot of people, and it's part of my program. You accept applying traditional way, you need to focus on networking, and this is the best way of finding out the information.
Just on that end, just very quickly on that innovative approach directed to the company. Think of yourself being running a company, and certainly during the pandemic, there was a lot of uncertainty. You didn't want to spend any money on hiring somebody, just in case, because it was because of all the uncertainty, and you also didn't want to advertise roles and then pay recruitment fees, which can be quite excessive. Certainly, if you're not too sure how this is going to pan out after the pandemic. But at the same time, you still have resource issues in your company, and you still have things that you're going to have to address at some stage, and it's holding back your growth and your productivity. And then suddenly you get a nice letter or an email addressed to you, showing an awareness of the company, showing an interest in the company, and an understanding, and offering their services, making sure they're targeted at what this company will probably require. And know this because you've researched the company, you've talked to people who work for the company or work for the company, so you know what you may need. It just lands on your desk. What's the reaction going to be? Well, first of all, we don't have any job. That's interesting. We don't have any job at the moment, but maybe we will have it down the road. So this is someone we can approach directly. This person is offering their services even on a temporary basis. So if we get them in even to cover this, say, backlog in the marketing department, and just see how it pans out. There's no obligation, so there's no long commitment here. It's just to see how it works out, and it does work out. And the person, once you get the foot in the door, sees the opportunity. If you get the job, then the company have actually saved the money on recruitment fees also, and they don't even have to go looking and advertising for the role. They have someone that you can try them out for a week or two or a month, and if it works out, happy days for everybody. If it doesn't work out, there's no harm done. It just means that there wasn't a fit there. The other thing is that people talk. So you may get this letter, Kristof, and you may not have an opportunity for the person. And I'm talking to you, and I mentioned I need someone who can do this. I say, Brennan, I just got a letter the other day from someone, an approach, and maybe you should talk to them. That's how the networking works. And if you get in, and even if it's only a temporary basis, because there isn't a long-term position, suddenly you've got something to put on your CV of more experience you have. You've got another potential referee for any of the jobs you go for that will actually vouch for your contribution and the value you brought to the company. Mm-hmm. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. But you've got to be innovative in doing this. And we teach our clients how to be innovative in their job search strategy. They still use the job boards, but they use an awful lot more besides that, and really big focus on network.
Well, what did you think about this video? Feel free to join our LinkedIn group and comment below the video. Hopefully I will see you soon. Thank you.